Hi everybody, I hope you guys are all doing well today. It is me, Jonathan. I am filming this video for like the second time now because I was a little bit of an idiot and it just needed to get refilmed, unfortunately for me. So here we are. Let's see if I can pound through this as quickly as we can. Just because yeah, goodness, okay. So I've still been really carrying around my Coach Rogue. This is the size 40. Really love this bag. I can't seem to get out of it. As you guys know, I have talked about this every video recently. But I mean, it's just pretty and gorgeous and I love it. But I have been carrying around inside it the Coach Plaza bag in it. So really have been loving that. As you can see, she's quite stuffed. This is very similar to the Louis Vuitton Pochette, as it's kind of like a little pochette. I do have my keys kind of attached to it, which I guess you're not supposed to show your keys on the internet. So I'm going to actually go ahead and take that off, but that's just on the little D-ring right there. I do have some sunglasses on it. It is still very cloudy and like it's always overcast in the Seattle area. So it is kind of nice to have some sunglasses because you do get a lot of like bright light that's kind of reflected off the clouds. So I've had these ones for years. They're just a pair of Gucci sunglasses. They have like the yellow. They're not too dark, but just some yellow to them. And I don't think they look the best on me, which is fine. But I will still wear them until they break down and fall apart, and then I can get a pair of yellow ones that look a little bit better maybe. But I got this at a point in my life where I saw the words Gucci and was like, oh, these aren't super expensive, maybe I'll just buy these. Even though, I mean, they look fine, but maybe not something that I would pick now. Okay, so I have that. So this is her right now. This is in the olive color. This is in full grain leather. You have the little D-ring. Then you have a little grommet hole right there, which you can take this. This one is sewed on the other side, kind of like the Nolitas. I really wish they didn't do that, but meh, it is what it is. And then you have your little foil print right there, your zipper, a nice little metal pull tab, and then on the bottom it says genuine full grain leather, which is kind of a little redundant because genuine leather is like a quality of leather and so is full grain leather, and they're two separate ones. Full grain is like top tier, genuine is like kind of like the... So if you ever see genuine leather, it's not going to be the best quality of leather. You want to make sure that you're looking at full grain or something like that. So anyways, we have the little zipper right here, very smooth, love it. I have her like very stuffed, as you can see. So I'm just going to go ahead and start pulling things out. So I have some Altoids with me right here. I absolutely love Altoids. The cinnamon ones are my favorite. But I just have such a strong like memory of these guys. When I was little and like going to church with like my parents and stuff like that, my mom would always have Altoids in her purse, and she'd always be like, oh, does anybody want some, and pull them out. And then like me, I believe my siblings did this too, but we would like grab like 4 of them and shove them in their mouth. So just very nostalgic for me. And I always like carrying them around. So I have that. I have some hand cream, just because, especially in the winter times, just very dry. Moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. I love the other really smooth. I think you can get it at like supply stores, and I think sometimes the dollar store sells it. I could be wrong on that one. But I love that. And then on the same kind of wavelength, I do have this Neutrogena Hydro Boost gel cream. This is for your face. You could use it for whatever, but it's just another cream. I have chronically bad just facial skin, as far as it being really dry. So sometimes I can accidentally like hit my face and like cut myself. So I always like to carry just a little something just in case I need to go to the bathroom, wash my face with water, and then apply this real fast, just to kind of help with that. But this one gets the job done. It's actually not bad for the price. It's affordable, but it's not like super duper cheap, I would say. But definitely a good, more budget friendly kind of moisturizer. So I really like the gel creams because I feel like other creams can be really thick, and my skin does not do well with that. So I love these guys right here. I have some wired headphones. These are just from like Apple, and I've been using these a lot more just with errands and just everyday kind of life, you could say. I use like wireless ones just strictly for running because I go through them so fast, just like battery wise and like life wise. I just destroy them no matter how expensive or cheap they are. So to minimize how often I'm buying them, I use wired ones just for regular day life. Then an EpiPen, just in case I start to die. And then I have, again, this Gucci case that I got in Italy. This has the cute little lilies on it and the little Gucci monogram. This one's really nice. I've talked about this a million times, but it's a little bit wider than your normal card case, which makes it easier to slide the cards in and out. But it's also a little bit shorter too, which can be nice as well, especially when you're in a smaller kind of bag like this. So I really like that. Then I have this. It's just the Chanel Boy chapstick. I feel like I'll always have this with me. It's just kind of become a part of who I am and my identity. It's not like the greatest chapstick in the world. It's not the worst one. But I like to have it, and it's one I've repurchased before, and it's just kind of, I guess, like who I am. But it's just, it goes on clear. Some hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works. It's just like their little spray version, which I do really like, the spray version. I do kind of want to get like the outside little charm attachment ones they have, just to save space in this because it is a little bit smaller. This is I believe this might be like the 22, I think that's what they're calling it. It's the larger sized Plaza bag. So it's not the smaller one, it is the larger one, which you can find on Coach, Amazon, Macy's, Nordstrom, all those places you can pick these guys up. Pretty affordable too, which is really nice. And then Commodity, and this is in the scent Milk. Really, really love this one. I've said this a million times. It's a beautiful scent. It's not the one I'm actually wearing right now. I am wearing Hugo Boss number 1. And I actually really hated the scent at first. It's very florally, little musk scent. It's very like a perfume smell. And it reminds me a lot, I actually have right here, of like a grandma scent. Like I could picture my grandma smelling like this. It's very, very strong. You need like one spray, but it wears down very, very nicely. And at first, again, I hated it, but now it's like I really like it lately. So yeah, I've just been using it a lot. And I just think it smells really, really, kind of really, really nice. And maybe it's because it does remind me of my grandma a little bit. So that might be why. And yeah. Let me think. Grab what else. My car key in here. And then I have a receipt to Walmart. that is just some groceries for a spaghetti sauce that I'm making. It's like my family's recipe, which I absolutely love. It's been handed down by generation to generation. So very excited to make it. I love making it. Tastes phenomenal. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a good old Italian family recipe. So, yep, I'm just excited to make that and share that, and yeah, anyways. So I have, again, just the inside right here, just one big. You can stretch this out pretty far. It is that canvas kind of interior on the inside, which is really nice. It's like a little two-toned-ish. Like you have all these little stitchings in it. Let me see if I can pick that up. If you can really see it. It's like the green and then just like the tan color. But again, you just have your story patch right here, and then it's just one open compartment. You don't have anything else in here. Oh, you do have your little carriage tag right there, and then again, you just have your little tag right here and here. This is such a great bang for your buck. It's really, really reasonably priced. It's a lot more affordable than your Louis Vuitton Pochette, I'll say that. And it's a full grain leather bag, if you want to call this a bag, which is phenomenal. I definitely picked this up. I did think about the canvas, but then I was like, I can get a full grain bag for the same price. I'm just going to go ahead and get that versus the canvas. But Coach has some beautiful, beautiful canvas, so you can't go wrong with that if you do want to get the signature C's on that. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It may seem like I was rushing a little bit. I've already filmed this once, so I'm a little tired. But I hope that you guys are all doing well. And I just really wanted to just kind of share this just because it's been a really quick, easy, on the go, throw in a larger bag. If I need to go somewhere, I can just quickly pull this out, run a couple errands with that. Kind of situation, so it's just been working out really, really well. It's a great alternative to the Louis Vuitton Pochette. I'm not sure what size this kind of correlates to with that because I don't own any of the Louis Vuitton ones. I've seen, them, they're everywhere. But definitely recommend checking this one out. Again, this is the Coach Plaza bag. Super, super gorgeous piece. It'll be exciting to see what other ones they come up with. I think they're going to do like the patchwork ones, maybe in the larger size too, which I think would be really fun and pretty. So yeah, I think I might do actually in another video a wear test on this guy later down on the road if you want to see that. And I hope that you guys are all doing well, and I can't wait to see y'all in the next one. Ciao.